Hello everyone, welcome to the next installment of Am I the Asshole? If you're a fan of hearing Reddit stories, it would really support the channel if you could give us a like or subscribe. Without further ado, let's dive into our first story. Am I the asshole for not punishing my daughter for what she said? My husband and I are slightly more well off than my sister's family. Because of this, my parents do more for them than they do us. When it comes to gifts, my daughter, Maddie 7, get things from the dollar store, while my nephews get whole Lego sets, iPads, and even Disney trips. If my sister needs babysitting, they will drop everything for her last minute. If I need it, I have to give them a 2 weeks heads up as well as proper payment. Because of this clear favoritism, my daughter doesn't have a good relationship with them. If you ask her about her grandparents, her mind automatically goes to my husband's parents, because she forgets that she has two pairs. Earlier today, we having a rare meetup with my parents. My daughter asked if she can go on the trampoline outside. My dad said no, because it's for my nephews. My daughter begged, but dad still said no. Maddie then stomps away and said, "This is why I like other grandma and grandpa more." My parents looked at me expectantly, but I didn't do anything. I recently got off a call with my mom saying, "I should have told Maddie that was wrong to say." I told her, "What do you expect? She thinks y'all hate her, and y'all do nothing to dispel those thoughts." She just got quiet for a bit, then said, "I still shouldn't let her say something like that to family," and hung up. My husband is on my side, but he also isn't a fan of my family, so I need an outside opinion. Am I the asshole? Edit. To make some of you feel better, we don't bring her around them often. She only sees them on holidays with the rest of our extended family. We were only visiting today to get something I was left in a will. As for babysitting, I have only asked twice in extreme emergencies, and they said no. I have talked to them about this, but they say it's not favoritism. She just needs less help because we are better off. Update. Just got off the phone with my uncle. Apparently, Dad called him ranting about how disrespectful we are. Apparently, this all stems from me going to college. Dad said, since I had to be all hoity-toity and go to college, I shouldn't need his help, and I should be living the easy life. He also said I'm selfish for trying to take help away from those who need it. Not sure what to think about all that. He's never brought up having a problem with that before. I'm going to discuss this with the rest of the family, because with the holidays approaching, I don't want to cut everybody else out to avoid them. So, I'm going to ask how they feel about all this. Not the asshole for not punishing your daughter, but why do you force her to be around your parents when she clearly knows they favor her cousins? Why was she the one to point out the favoritism? As her parent, you should have been reprimanding your parents for their treatment of your child. Maddie deserves grandparents who appreciate her. And if she can't have that, she should at least have a mom who sticks up for her. Go low contact with your parents until they're ready to treat all their grandkids equally. I've spoken to them several times, and the excuse is always that it's because we make more money. As for why we still see them, it's mostly for holidays and special occasions when the whole extended family is around. We only visited today to take care of some legal stuff. As more Maddie, this is the first time she's said anything negative about them. It didn't make sense. She couldn't use the trampoline, though. Even if you make more, the grandparents put it up, saint their house, only for your nephews. It's not a consumable and could be used by all of them. That is exactly what I was thinking. She wasn't asking them to buy her one of her own. She just wanted to use the one that is already there. I would have, as a mother, stood up right then and there and told her to go ahead and use it, and told my dad that was unacceptable and an asshole move. No wonder she thinks they hate her, poor kid. Not the asshole. Why bother bringing her with you? They don't deserve her as a granddaughter. Is it because their other grandkids are boys? Our is your sister the golden child? It should not matter if you are slightly better off. They are being cruel. Not the asshole. Your daughter said something they don't like, and it's a direct result of what they do. Your parents are more concerned about your daughter owing them respect, or what they consider respect, than they are about her preferring her other grandparents and feeling unloved. The favoritism of which your daughter is the victim is not acceptable, and she should no longer be put in this situation. They wouldn't be allowed to see my daughter if they made such a difference between their grandchildren. This kind of injustice leaves its mark right up to adulthood and build resentment between the kids. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.